Alright, good morning, welcome back to Twin Stick Garage. On today's episode, I'm going to pick up my next project.
No koozie's gonna leave me no church. Decorating up a whole town at a cost of $40. Right.
So I'm just headed eastbound and down to Saskatchewan. I'm really excited about this project. So if you go back a couple episodes, you know I was actually on the hunt for the Buford cop car. As soon as I found that one that was already restored, I kind of got the desire to start going after this and having the cop car, the Trans Am, and the Smokey and the Bandit Kenworth. So of course I found that one that was already restored that fellow brought in from imported from Florida, but it was already done up, and he was willing to sell it to me for what he had into it, but it was still above my price range. So then I started looking around at wreckers for ones where I could cut the roof off, and Blake and I were laughing that he could hold my hat as we drive it around the show.
My hat flew off, Daddy.
I hope your goddamn head was in it.
And I did actually find that one, and I was contemplating doing that one. Anyway, I was working away in the garage there on the Peterbilt, and I just took a quick coffee break, and I was just going through my emails, and I got this email about a 77 Pontiac Lemans, and I'm like, oh, okay, well that's the right year. So I clicked on the link, and lo and behold, it was a 77 four-door Le Mans. Now, of course, four-door Le Manses, they were cop cars. They were a dime a dozen. As a buddy of mine says, they were derby cars, and a lot of them just got either squashed down and melted down and sold for the scrap steel, or they were actually used as like I can say derby cars or what have you. And they've all gone from this earth. They're no longer with us. But you can find two-door Le Manses, but finding the four doors is very difficult. So when this one came up in Saskatchewan, four-door Le Mans, and what made it even sweeter was the fact that it had the baby blue interior.
I'm gonna get that girl, set everything straight.
Because there's a handful of guys that have been doing the Buford cop car restoration. There's one that goes on the Bandit run every year, and of course the one that I found that got imported from Florida. But all of them have the wrong color interior. And you know me, if you know this channel, I go completely OCD wacky with trying to make things movie correct once I get on a tangent. So I all the cars I found, none of them had the baby blue interior that matched the movie that Buford was driving. So this one had the blue interior, so I couldn't believe it. And his asking price was, I mean, it was a heck of a deal. So I was madly trying to call him, to text him. I'm like, please call me. I'm interested in this car. I need this car. And so I even told him about the YouTube channel. So finally he calls me up and he goes, wow, as soon as I put this ad up last night, I've got a guy coming this morning, and I got a guy coming this afternoon to look at it. I'm like, well, don't let them buy it. I want it. I need this car. Mrs. Twin Sticks is just watching this, shaking her head right now. But so I was so excited to get it. I explained to him, and he actually bought the car from another person a few years back. I guess the previous owner, it was his grandmother's car, and his grandmother had the plastic still on the seats. She never took it off, kind of like the plastic on the furniture in the 70s. She never took off. I guess when she bought it brand new from the dealer, they didn't bother taking the plastic off, and she just left it on for all these years. So I guess the interior is darn near mint in this thing. And so he took the plastic off. He was going to restore it like the Buford cop car, but a lot of folks just get busy with life. He's a family man. His name's Brian, minty guy, by the way. Since he sold me the car. Perfect interior. He wanted to do the Buford cop car thing, never kind of came around to it. So once he found out I had my YouTube channel and then I'm doing the whole Smokey and the Bandit theme, he was excited to sell it to me because now he can actually see the car getting built up and finished up and done up like the Buford car. But as I was on the phone with him and I'm like, what's your email address? I'll e-transfer you the money. He actually had the guy coming up, the other buyer coming up the driveway and knocking on the door as I'm madly trying to buy this thing. So I got this car within seconds. And the next guy that came up to buy it, he was really disappointed because he knew what it was and he wanted to build the Buford car. So who knew there was a market for 4-door 77 Lemanses? But lo and behold, here we are.
What the hell is this? This is evidence.
With that, I'm going to take a breath, take a sip of coffee, and I'll see you in Saskatchewan. Just thinking the last time I went to Saskatchewan to pick something up was a few years back to get the hood for LVL, and they ended up stumbling across Stephen's yard with all those trucks in it and ended up buying a cab over truck. So driving to Saskatchewan could be dangerous for me. I'm never gonna get to Saskatchewan. Look at this big old K100. I wonder if these ones are for sale. This thing was just too nice to just drive by without taking a closer look. What a gorgeous 389, 8-inch pipes. Look at the lights on the back. Oh man. Pollen bees. Beautiful light bar, front of the rear wheels. Completely pressed out, just polished up. The Green Mile. Man, that is a beautiful rig.
Beautiful, huh? Honey hush.
Now, of course, I'm a Smokey the Bandit aficionado. I mean, obviously, I'm on my way to get a Buford car. I've built the Kenworth. I'm actively building the Trans Am. And I've been to just about every location that movie's been filmed in. But there was one that I hadn't been to, and that was the house when Bandit comes to pick up Jerry Reed in the morning. Now, I was doing some research on Google Maps and through Google Street View, and that house is long gone. But the house across the street, when Bandit pulls, when he drives down the ramps and pulls away when they're headed off to Texarkana to get the beer, that house was still there. Well, at least it was on Google Maps. So I headed down there to see if I could see that house in person, and this is what I found. So a lot's changed. This would have been the part when Burt Reynolds was coming, or the Bandit was coming to pull up down this road, and then would have pulled in and went and got Snowman out of bed. So the house is long gone. It's now a big oak office park. But this would have been the spot where they would have had the trailer and they would have driven out the Trans Am. And this would have been the whole honey hush scene. I'm gonna have to take another look at the movie and see if this tree was there.
I'll be driving this one. Hey, blocker. You'll be driving the truck. This is Bandit 1, and that is... Bandit 2.
And then what would have happened was Bandit would have pulled out of here and peeled out down this road. Now, a few years back, actually looking on Google Maps, the house that Burt Reynolds zipped by was still here. But now that I'm here in 2024, it appears that it's been bulldozed, and it's just another one of the landmarks that's no longer here, and that's sad. Everything's gone. I guess that's what 50 years does. It just it takes everything on a long enough timeline. It all just returns back or turns into new things. But this is where the spot was house was here. I was hoping to actually see it today, but I guess it's gone. And old Bert would have just tore off down that road. Still cool. Still cool to see the spot. I don't believe that house was in the scene. I'll have to take another look at the film. City of Jonesboro City Hall. City of Texarkana City Hall. Oh, how cool is that? Awesome.
Hold up in that car wash, gentlemen.
Oh, that's so cool. 76 Lemans. Or no, this is a 77. The 76s had the grill the other way. So the one that I found at the wrecker and the one that I found that was already done up like Buford's car had them the other way. So those were 76s. This is a 77 with the movie correct vertical grill bars. Oh man, the bumper's in good shape. Again, those wheels have got to go. Got to get the proper steel wheels on there. Those are pretty rad, but steel wheels with the proper hubcaps. Oh, and look at the interior. Oh, it's like a time capsule. Oh, the dash isn't even cracked. Oh man, that is so cool. Oh, there's a little rip down there, but oh, I mean the headliner. Look at the headliner. It's in perfect shape. Oh man, that is so cool. Oh, the rearview mirror. I can get that mounted on there. No biggie. Radial tune suspension. Tilt steering. Oh man, even the carpet's in decent shape. Again, could use a little cleaning, a little bit of wear. I mean, that's just time. But I mean, the brown.
Damn, he had a lot of friends, didn't he?
Wood, well, fake wood. Inlay is still good. The door's closed. Oh, it's got the vinyl top, but that'll go. These things were notorious for keeping in moisture and dirt. So there may be a little surface rust underneath there, but I mean, overall, she's pretty solid. Put your criminal back here. Put the evidence in the back. Oh, that needs to be done up a little. I could probably paint that. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so there's a little bit of rust in here. I mean, yeah, it's to be expected. Nothing that can't be. With all this, I can clean off of there. I might have to get my buddy Blake to help a little bit with the welding. Weld in some new metal. Yeah, it didn't have mud flaps, so of course it just sprays the road salt at it, but that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, a little bit of patina. Well, that's the color we're going for. It's too bad the whole car wasn't that color. Oh yeah, I think you said the key was back here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Man. Now, you younger folks out there might not know why there were two keys. The round one was the door and the trunk, and then the square one was ignition. Oh yeah, there's the steelies. Oh, it doesn't look too bad in here at all. A little bit of oil to get her home. He did say the rear main was sweating, so there's probably a bit of oil on the driveway. But look at that chrome on the bumper. I mean, that's just beautiful. The lights are all there. Oh man, I'm excited. I wonder what this boat weighs. All right, let's see if she starts. Oh, she runs like a top. Burns a little oil. Oh, the wipers at work. Look at that. Cool. There's your air conditioning there, the vent. We just open a little butterfly valve down there, and it would allow fresh air to blow in. Yeah, no air conditioning. This wasn't the fancy model. This isn't the Grand Marquis. This is just the basic Lemans. Oh, so cool. All right, I guess what I need to do now is get my ramps off of there and see if I can't load this old beast up. You can't drive this piece of shit on my highway.
I'll thank you not to use that kind of language in my presence. Never mind that crap.
So I drove past a car show, and there was a Bandit Trans Am there. So I honked and waved, and the guy standing beside it just looked at me and scowled. Do you think that was the guy that was trying to buy it yesterday? If so, that would have been hilarious. Oh yeah, we're good to go. All right, in the words of Doc,
We've got to get you home.
home sweet home. Made it without issue. Damn, that's a Texas Mountie. What the hell's he doing in Alberta?
I don't know.
Well, let's just see what he's got under the hood.
Bye-bye, baby. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's get this big old blue beast unloaded and see how she runs. Well, with my slope here, I could almost pull a whistling diesel and just about drive it off without ramps. Dare me?
Go ahead.
See how the old girl starts. Ho, ho, ho. Like a champ.
There's no way that you could come from my loins.
Not a posi, and doesn't make a lot of horsepower, but that don't matter. It's still cool beans, man. Cool beans. I got a Buford cop car.
Bet your ass on that boy.
It runs like a top, doesn't it? Oh, there it is. It's the old 305 2-barrel carb for extra horsepower. Man, there's sure a lot of room in here for a big block. What do you think, Biff? Yeah, pretty sweet, huh? Oh, I know what I need to do. That minty fan that sent me that plate. Apologies, I forget your name. Sent me this plate. It's almost like he knew that I was going to build a Buford car someday. Well done, sir. Well done. Texas. That is cool. And so on the wheels, I'll have to swap those out. As you've seen, I've got the steel wheels, so I'll swap the rubber over. I have to start digging around on eBay for the movie correct hubcaps, the ones with all the holes with the Pontiac emblem right in the middle. And that'll match. Again, lots of sanding. When I take all the trim off and once the car gets painted and buffed out, then my rapper Tony, same guy that did the wrap on the trailer there, he said he can actually, he's got an idea on how he can make a Sheriff of Montague County sticker to put on there, a vinyl wrap to put on there, which will be just perfect. And that's basically all it is the sticker on the door, the CB antenna at the back, and then of course the lights. The light bar is going to be a little tricky. That may take me a while to find. But the glass is in good condition. I mean, it's just, I'm really happy with this. Now, of course, the rubber here is just all worn from years. I'm sure I could probably find Lemans rubber, even if it's not for this particular model. You can probably just lay it in here and then just cut it to match. So I'm sure I could find door rubber. For you younger kids, that's what that does. Well, we'll open her up and let some air into it. Look at that back seat. Bring like 6 people to the drive-in movie in this car. That's awesome. Oh, what do you think? Should I take it for a little snort? Try it out? Oh, get some Pontiac floor mats. Oh, so loyal. This one's just way too nice. Oh, she burns a little oil. But she's way too nice to chop the roof off. Oh, man. Just floats down the road. Oh, this is going to be my new daily driver. Oh, she runs just mint. 68,000 original miles on it. Uh-oh, almost out of gas. Well, I'm not going to go too far. AM radio, check that out. CFCW. Mint. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, she drives straight, doesn't wander, good brakes. What a deal. Oh, so happy. Okay, this steering wheel's got to go though. I don't know, it looks like something out of a race car. I got to get the blue 3-way Pontiac. Okay, calm down there, CFCW. I got to get the 3-way Pontiac one. Some plugs on it, do an oil change. Maybe some, what's that stuff that they use? Oh, come on, Mark. The Seafoam. Seafoam, maybe some Lucas. That's awesome.
He's gonna leave me no church. Decorating up a whole town at a cost of $40. Right. I can see her now, running back up that aisle. No, she was dancing back up the aisle. Knockers bouncing all over the joint. You go that way. Her ass was wiggling too.